Good day, everyone. So today is the 4th of July, which is Friday, and today is a bank holiday, so we will not be trading. Also, I resist myself from trading on Fridays because I usually do have instances, because my psychology is fucked. I do have instances to try to gain back all of the money that I've lost for the entire week. Or sometimes I am on blue on Friday, but ended up being on red because I started taking dumb trades, low probability trades, either over trade or over risk, stuff like that. So I don't usually trade on Fridays. But that's not the point of this video. So this video is more of a short psychology video that helped me improve my trading and stop blowing shit ton of accounts, alright, and just lose a lot of money. So there's this one ideology that just deeply resonated within me, and I read it from Atomic Habits by James Clear. And it states there that you do not rise to the level of your goals, but instead you fall to the levels of your systems. And if you reflect and analyze it deep enough, just understand that we need to be process focused and detach ourselves from the outcomes. If we ever have shortcomings, let's say in trading, we started over leveraging, over risking, taking low probability setups, and overall just being undisciplined. The problem is not the outcome itself, because the outcome is the result of your systems, right? Let's say you have certain goals for that month or for that week. Let's say I want to pass this funded account. I want to have this X number of payouts, all right? You won't reach that point if you don't improve and follow your systems. You need to strengthen your systems in such a way that it would allow you to attain those certain outcomes that you were aiming for, right? In this ideology, we need to always focus on addressing the cause, not the outcome itself. With that, if ever I do have shortcomings on trading, this is always my questions to myself is, am I disciplined on off the charts? Because trading is not just being disciplined on the charts, you need to be disciplined off the charts as well. So these are my usual questions to myself. Do you go to the weight room? Do I visit or lift weights 6 times a week? Am I trying there hard enough? Am I building this mental calluses that allows me to do something even when I don't feel like it? Do I push myself hard enough? Alright? Do I do my cardio? Do I run 3 to 6 times a week? Alright? Am I pushing myself hard enough? Am I stopping when just my leg starts to feel sore? Or do I keep going until I reach that intended outcome or goal for that day? Do I follow my system? Right? Do I track and eat healthy foods? Do I eat all these junk foods? Do I freaking go to the club? Do I fucking drink? Alright? Do I fucking started, smoking weed, vapes and those shits? Do I read books like psychology or trading related books? Because I just strongly adhere and believe that what you consume echoes in your identity, because it reflects on how you speak, think, and overall act on a daily basis. And that's the importance for me to be disciplined off the charts, because as a return, that would allow me to be disciplined on the charts as well. Because you cannot half-ass trading. You can just be disciplined here or half disciplined to trading, then having a fucking bitch ass life out of trading. Most importantly on the start, because you'll be right here on the trenches, freaking back testing, forward testing 8 to 10 hours a day. You need to gather that amount of data, to improve your strategy, improve your psychology, and overall being able to assess high probability conditions. This is my question to you all guys. If you're not disciplined off trading, why do you think you'll be disciplined in trading? I'll let you answer that question. To sum everything up, you need to become that person. This journey is a life journey. You need to fix your life. Or hey, in trading, you cannot just half-ass everything. You need to become that person. You want to be a profitable trader, right? Then you need to be disciplined on and off the charts. You need to be improving your life as a whole. In most cases, we're wondering why we're not attaining, certain goals that we're aiming for a while. Even we exert a lot of effort onto it, a lot of energy onto it, but we just never end questioning ourselves why we fail to achieve those certain accolades. And the main answer to that is just you don't deserve it yet. You don't deserve it yet because you are not the person who deserves it yet. You need to become that person. You need to be a disciplined person. You need to be a profitable person. Do you journal your trades? Do you record every metrics that would allow you to have an edge in this market? Do you journal your emotions before, during, and after the trade? Do you really understand your strategy? If your strategy, let's say your take profits, your stop loss, break evens, if you can't explain why is it there, you are just straight up gambling. You're not having an edge in this market. So that's all for today's psychology video, guys. I just want to remind you on how to really deal in this financial markets in a way that improving your systems and your psychology, because this is the only way to have edge in these markets. It's not all just strategies. It's really heavy on your psychology and being able to be disciplined enough, to be patient enough to wait for your setups, and being disciplined on and off the charts. So that's all for today's video. Hope you like it. Peace out.